Yeah, hopefully they're starting in the next couple seconds.
Hopefully they start in Dark Story and then surprise us all.
Plot twist for Savik, it's a Dark Story race. Let's see those first cycle Sand Oceans.
Absolutely.
All right, starting now, we're immediately seeing those console load times kicking in here. Maybe we'll get... you were saying?
Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
I was gonna say, the only thing I was gonna say is maybe we'll figure out what the cat be doing this time.
What the cat be doing?
Last time in my race, someone called him, and literally his feed for like 30 seconds was a cat saying, looking for phone. So the whole chat was saying, what the cat be doing?
All right. And yeah, like Savik brought up, Mikey is going to be inputting his times manually. They've also agreed to do an IGT for this run rather than the normal V1 timing method.
Yeah, so for those that may not know, IGT means you are not counting time in pause menus. It is purely what's on the game clock. And Liam missing CE skip, so he will be going skipless.
Mikey doesn't even go for CE skip, so that's going to actually save them a few seconds.
Yeah, but considering Mikey ILs a lot of the Sonic stages, this is probably not a good situation for Liam. You probably really wanted that time from skip.
That being said, pretty clean skip list from both of them so far.
Yeah, Liam hitting the ramp at about 114, Mikey hitting it at 111. That's really good time from Mikey.
Looks like they're probably going to get like a 152 if they keep this up. I immediately jinxed it.
Yeah, no. Liam is definitely on maybe a 157 pace, if I had to say. Mikey could maybe pull out a 155.
Well, yes, you are correct.
Also, apparently in the chat, Stellar would like to have a skipless grudge match against Mikey. So in the making, we have a grudge match being made here.
Oh, heck yeah, I want to watch that.
I would love to commentate that.
Does anyone want to do a grudge match against me? I won't forfeit this time.
Oh my lord.
Did you know I used to forfeit all the time?
Really?
I had like a 60% forfeit rate.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
What changed?
My sanity.
Gotcha. I mean, I've been doing a lot better with no resets. I've had like 5 or 6 runs in the last 24 hours that were 25s. And I keep throwing it to either Egg Golem, CGSS, or Meteor Herd sniping me off a P3.
They're pretty, yeah, makes sense. Getting that far is really good. Restart for Liam, saving a few tenths of a second, but risking the ability to have the box broken by Omachow. Interesting. They did a very good... Oh.
I mean, it doesn't matter if the Chow breaks the box if Liam doesn't get onto it. So this is really going to cost Liam some time.
No!
Oh, no! He died!
This is going to make the lead for Mikey huge.
Especially as he goes for back box, which is actually a little more consistent, I'm pretty sure, than front box. Because you only have to make sure you're just getting on the box. Like, you have a lot more time for it than front box, I'm pretty sure.
And then the box gets broken.
Oh no, this one's falling apart already for Liam.
It's not over yet, but definitely not the start that Liam was hoping for, I'm sure.
Hey Savik, me against you grudge match. I run hero, you run dark.
Oh, you're just gonna lose. You really want that?
That's the point. I'll lose.
That's. Are you sure you have a grudge? I don't.
Savik's been bullying me for almost a year at this point. Anyways, Mikey getting a... Wait, what was Liam's set? Did he got a free P3?
They got a free I couldn't see. I'm gonna guess it was between 2 stone statues? Question mark.
That's my guess, but Mikey getting a 30-plus set that's not good.
Yeah, Mikey didn't get a good set.
No,
23 from Liam.
Yeah.
But I think IGT, Mikey's still in the lead by about 12 seconds.
12 seconds, almost exactly, yeah. 12.2. Or, yeah, 12.2.
We'll see how it happens, and they're going to enter Prison Lane. Hopefully they have their, Tails fundamentals washed up, because Prison Lane is essentially just a measure of how good your Tails fundamentals are.
Well, I mean, obviously it's a stage, and There's unique things for that stage, so it's not a hyper clear indicator of someone's skill in Tails, but it is definitely an indicator of the skill in Prison Lane, and somewhat with their skill in Tails.
Well, I say more so with mechanics like, you know, making sure you're keeping your speed as much as possible, making those jumps around corners, how well your lock-ons are, things like that.
That is true.
Because Prison Lane just has a lot of geometry with 90-degree angles, so it makes it very hard. If you're not keeping those turns sharp and keeping your speed, you can lose a lot of time on those turns.
Liam's doing pretty good, though.
Yeah, honestly, he's keeping a very good pace going.
27 check is my guess, yeah. Ooh, that jump just lost them a second.
Yeah, but I think he should be fine going through it, because I think if he can at least end the stage with a 140 to 145, that's usually pretty good for him. So a 40 elevator check is just fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can still get like 135 with something like that.
Yeah, I mean, typically...
I'm not expecting that, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure runners at your level are hoping for like 133s, aren't they? Or 132s?
Yeah, 132, 133. Something like that. Or if you want to actually play not tournament safe, then 131.
I'm pretty sure that's with the mini hop on that elevator at about 22 seconds.
Yep. Exactly that. Everything is math related to Yanni. I mean, everything in life is math related.
Yeah, numbers are just what flows in my head. But we will see Mikey going through the second checkpoint. I think it was 57. No, 58 or 59 actually. But we will. Oh no! Oh my!
No,
God.
no, it's fine. It's fine.
What is 9 plus 9? 684. Come on, Seahawks.
No, okay, I understand that math is what flows through your mind, but clearly reading isn't. It was for me, traitor. What is 9 plus 9?
Like I said, I am a math teacher, but not an English teacher.
All right.
English is not my strong suit.
Liam going into Metal Harbor. Let's see how it goes. Liam had a pretty nice Prison Lane. There were only a few mistakes in the beginning and the end that really got their time to be higher than it would have been.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that in most runners that typically it's like the first 25 seconds or so, and then the last like 25 seconds that causes the most issues, but the middle is usually very consistent for a lot of them. Mm-hmm. But we will see Mikey also getting in. I believe Mikey's 10 seconds ahead going into Metal Harbor, assuming that time is updated.
That is a really good time, right? Yeah. Considering they didn't get CE skip, a 5-minute time's nothing bad.
Yeah, no, if he got CE skip, that'd be about a 4:30, and if he finishes decently, it's a sub 6 minute into Shadow 1, and considering Mikey's at 29, I believe, that's a very good pace.
Yeah, that's a very good start. I think a lot... You know, I've learned something very, very easily, is you can tell who resets a lot based on how well their first half is compared to their second half.
I was about to say, what's my average in my first half? I get like a 10:30 going into Route 101.
Yeah, so it's fine, but it's definitely something that if they practice the second half, their times are going to drop by minutes. It's incredible, and I hope that they do that.
Yeah, because the second half has a lot of issues like, you know, Egg Golem, where you need to hit those bounces consistently. You have CGSS, FR skip. You have Eggman 2 that's completely manip-based. Boom Boo that causes a lot of issues. Death Chamber. It's filled with so many technical, difficult stages that a lot of runners, if they reset a lot, don't get the chance to really practice.
Yeah, Savik, I used to reset 400 times a day. Those were the days.
Now you're just like... Now you're just like, I got a 145 skip CE. I'll take it. Yeah,
because, I mean, for the most part, when you're doing races, it's not about what's your best. It's about what you can do right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's about... Oh, that is not what I meant to open on my phone right now. That is not what I meant to open on my phone right now.
Oh, you're looking at your phone? We have two amazing runners right here, and you're opening your phone?
Let me explain. I thought I got a text message. I went to open it, but
so you decide to keep your phone off?
I went to the bathroom before. I was on YouTube. Cut me a little slack.
Who I am.
Fox out, stay out of this.
Sound. No.
Trader and I are arguing. Stay out of this.
Classic Box hears 2 seconds and already guesses what it is.
Yeah, no. Apparently, Classic Box is a walking Shazam.
Hurry and get back here right now.
Anyways, Liam with a 651.
Getting back to the run.
Close up.
Liam with a 652 essentially going into Green Forest. Typically good times you want to aim for, I think without wall run is like a 140 or less, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you're optimizing like a 135 or less would be good, but
yeah, let's say 135. Anyway,
you're like, I'm not gonna.
Because it all depends on the person and what their skill level with each stage is. The biggest thing isn't about what you should expect for X amount of time as your hero story time. I feel like people get too hung up on that instead of thinking about what their times are and what they can improve.
That's an interesting strat for first loose get from Liam. He messed it up but was able to recover.
Yeah, good recovery. Not dying is important. That death would have lost them 20 seconds or 15 seconds, something around there.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's specifically like 18 to 19 seconds, but still. That is a very bad death, and in races, your main concern is trying to limit some of those really bad deaths that you can have, like Meadow Harbor with those spin dash jumps. Because if you miss one of those, it's like a 20-second death right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Liam hitting towards the end of Green Forest into Pumpkin Hill. Any predictions on what times you think he might get in Pumpkin Hill?
I am expecting a 42. Not great
42.
RNG, but not bad.
All right. What about chat? You guys have any guesses on his time?
Also,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's a really clean Green Forest from Mikey. Also, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think he might get a 46.
Huh. No problem.
Yeah, these are all recorded runs. None of these are live. I can even tell you exactly what time Mikey's about to get. They're going to get a 1:45:29.
If
If I'm right, then I'm gonna leave.
If that's actually right, I'm gonna buy a tier 3 sub for your channel.
Oh heck yeah! Well, unfortunately, it's not gonna be right. Looks like they're gonna get a 1:41.
I have to hurry and find the master.
Yeah, 141. I'm pretty sure Liam also got a 141. Anyways, very high up, very good piece one.
I am always terrified about this one because you can get, when you do something bad, this might happen, and it can be the church one.
Oh, he got under the chimney. That's Ghost Train. That's not Pumpkin.
That's I think that they realized it, but took the rocket too quickly. I've definitely done that before.
Yeah.
Oh, do they know where it is? It's
Other
below.
side.
It's below. It's below.
Other side. Liam.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Go down. Go down.
Down, Liam.
Down.
You just saw it. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Well, my guess of 42 is incredibly off. It's probably gonna be,
Over a minute.
when you do something bad, church. Like I said.
Yeah, I had that happen to me in one of my runs, and it's not the best feeling.
Oh, hold on. Mikey, that's a good second piece. Place you can't jump. Last piece can be Sad-Eyed Pumpkin.
If he can dig it. I think he got sufferings.
Yeah, this is
No,
Place where you can
place
hear the
where?
horn.
Oh, I think that's church.
Yeah, it's church. They didn't get a ping.
he-
I don't know if they went far enough down, but
Doesn't-
definitely was this one.
Doesn't matter. But I
43, not bad.
I think that puts him with a 45-second lead over Liam going into Mission Street.
Yeah, really chunky lead right now.
Yeah, I mean, remember, the loads are different for console versus PC, so even though it looks like Mikey is behind in terms of pure, real time, In game time, Mikey is currently running over Liam. Oh, that's not good for
Why?
Liam.
That's violent. Running over Liam? Jeez.
Well, I mean, 45 seconds ahead.
You shouldn't run over someone just because they're your opponent in a race. Jeez.
I'm sorry, you're criticizing all my words. I'm getting
In any
self-conscious.
case, well, don't worry, you should be. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm getting attacked on comms. I expected to
Liam is getting 0 cycle at the moment. To change the subject to something. No, Mikey misses the weight hop.
No. No, but hopefully Liam can still keep the pace going. And I know that triggered you a little bit.
What? No, that's fine. It's just scary anytime it happens. Oh, that was also very scary. But
Oh,
it
not
looks
enough.
like
He made it.
easily. Liam is gonna grow the lead by about at least 12 seconds. Let's see how Mikey does Mission Street right now.
I mean, I think with the weight, I know it doesn't affect 0 cycle, but it affects the IGT. I think he should be finishing probably with a 220 if he doesn't make any more mistakes.
Well, they can still get half cycle. No, they can't. I mean, I found out that you actually can get half cycle if you shoot the balloon behind where the normal cycle is. But I think that Mikey will be going for first cycle here.
Yeah, which will probably be the much safer option, honestly, considering how that cycle looked like.
Also, they shot the balloon while they were going there, so it was impossible.
I did it!
Oh, you're supposed to not shoot the balloon?
Yeah, you have to wait until you're just about to jump there. That is an interesting strategy. Not
Mikey's
using the
not-
hover whatsoever.
Yeah, I was about to say, I know you can either, pause over the jump at the top or, just double tap A when you're running down, but I'm surprised he went for neither.
Yeah, I mean,
Because even on a safe strat, you can just glide right onto the bridge that falls down.
I honestly,
Didn't expect.
normally I wouldn't consider that a strat that's safe at all. Also, let's see what the RNG is. Green ping, a good start. A really strong green ping.
Number 2,
Rail
Simon?
piece? Might be that. In an oven. All right. Neither of us right.
Did I just see circle around the square pillar? Or like the main pillar?
I didn't check minecart dump. Oh, you did. You did.
I did. Brilliant! How did I see that in like a fraction of a second? Leland!
That was so sad. Crunch to break the overturned minecarts. Thank you, Oma Chow, for ruining the ability to read hints.
No. I mean, I understand resetting that, but no.
That was painful.
God. I'm gonna have to show Liam the VOD, and he's gonna flip. Wait, he knows.
Oh,
he
3
only did
fans.
side flip. Oh, you're talking about
3
for Mikey?
fans. Yeah, and in an oven. This is a really good set.
Boy.
Mikey looks to extend the lead once again.
I think this gives vertical. No, blue flame. That's what it was.
Alright.
I
Not a
had
great
I
set.
found him.
Not an amazing set, but definitely not a bad one either. 51 after a restart. It was about a minute 20 that Liam was in the stage. Yeah, it's something like that.
Which is genuinely not a time you really.
Oh, well,
really
don't worry.
don't-
Mikey will take a minute to grab this. All right, we're good.
So that was about 30 something seconds for Mikey. I think their lead is still about 45-50 seconds as we go into bootleg Mario Kart.
Yes.
Anyways,
Favorite Mario Kart stage.
honestly, I like the cruise ship one from Double Dash.
That's amazing. I never played Double Dash, nor have I played any Mario Kart, so I'm just asking questions that I don't know the answer to.
If you are interested, there are ways to play it online. Speaking of, the dolphins here are really amazing. But yeah, you can play it online, and you can usually find copies of the game on Amazon. Wink, wink. Very easily.
I'm a trader, not a pirate.
Hey, I said legally.
Sure, sure. Anyway, this stage is just very, very fun. Lots of things happen, and by lots of things, I mean we see very clearly as our brain decays over time.
Yeah, honestly, this stage just becomes brain numbing at a point. Like, you just get used to doing the same thing over and over again. The same rings, the same boosts.
You know what's
Like,
a hot take?
no difference. What's that?
I really like Route 101.
Really?
Yeah, I like Route 101. It's fun. I get to just shut my brain off in the middle of a run. It's like the only big break we have.
Yeah, I mean, I just like going for a fast time because I like seeing 2:13 on my, times. But otherwise, I don't really like the stage that much. I just
So-
want to. Yeah.
The biggest thing is, it's just a great way to get rid of nerves in the middle of a run. Because think about it, you're 10 seconds ahead and you're probably on world record pace. What do? You feel 10,000 times more nerves than anything in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So,
anybody-
Route 101 is great.
If anybody has them, can we get some Monka steers or fish steers in the chat?
Fish steer is
Fish
not
steer.
here.
Wait, they don't have
unfortunately.
fish steer?
No.
No, fish steer is such a good emote.
It looks like, ooh, Mikey's spinning out, but Liam
Oh.
is going to get a 217, it looks like.
Yeah, 217, I think. 216, actually.
Oh, it's a very high 216.
Which, honestly, I'd still say is a very good time for Route 101. You typically want times that are under 217. At least, mentally, that's what I usually aim for. I want to say, like, IL strat, like, fastest time is, like, what, a 211, 212?
As far as I know, it's probably 211. I know 212 is like the best that I could get in a run personally.
Yeah,
So-
I think the best I've gotten is a low 214, like 214.1.
Though Mikey's doing really good. They're on like, honestly, so far their first half is 24-25 pace.
Yeah, they're leaving with a 1436 into hidden base. That's a very good first time.
Wanema corner, right here. Or if it was Profit, Wagama corner.
What's the story behind that name? I actually don't know.
There is a runner by the name of Wanamaker, and that was their version of GC Skip. So that's why it's called Wanema Corner.
I actually did not know that. I think he had enough height to actually make that. That would have been interesting to see. But you can clearly see the time gap here. I think not useless. Mikey's about a minute ahead of Liam right now.
Yeah, Mikey is playing very, very well right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any major mistakes on his end. Besides the weight hop, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the weight hop was a big one, but other than that, I haven't really seen much.
Yeah, hopefully he has a good performance out of hidden base, because as I can tell you from personal experience, dropping pause hovers is not a fun feeling on this stage.
152 hidden base is my guess for Liam. Ooh, I think I just jinxed it. Never mind, not gonna happen anymore.
I still think 152 is in the cards.
Best case scenario 152.8. And now it's a 153.
154. We're just like micro 155.
Well, this is why we did we just commentator curse second by second?
Pretty
I
much.
think we did.
I think we need to stop micro predicting their
That was
times.
a little tough.
Well,
Just let them run.
I didn't until someone said 152 was still possible.
Oh, so just throw it on me? Why don't you, trader?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of my purpose.
Okay, I'll give it to you. That was on me. All right.
All right.
I was gonna say I am interested to see how Death Chamber goes for both of them, because I know Death Chamber's been either super good or super bad.
Yeah, last race, both runners get sets that could easily be like sub 40.
Yeah,
That
Pippi with
was
the Seraphim set,
insane.
Jazz getting bugs on patrol, like absolutely insane.
Yeah, bugs on patrol and then next death after getting another piece. Really good luck from both of them.
Yeah, phenomenal. Hopefully we see something like that.
Gets a 207, so not the cleanest, but a good enough hidden base.
Oh.
Ooh, Liam!
Little too short.
I honestly thought that was enough height, but I think they just bounced instead.
Yeah, I mean, I usually would just go for it, but... I mean, still putting on a very good show. I'm not going to comment any times. But...
As a reminder, fully charge your spin dash when doing the second hallway if you want to save at least like 2 seconds. It is super important to fully charge that spin dash and stay on the
Liam rage doing super bounces on the wall.
Ooh, staying way too close, giving themselves not enough time to get the inputs out.
Speaking of tricks that require very fast inputs like that, not enough time to put them out. Super bounces on egg golems.
Yeah. Hashtag blame Yanni. This is a great thing to have.
Kirby, who are you? Why
Kirby's
are people
a great runner.
Why are people like don't know getting on this shit now?
Wow. Family friendly.
Oh yeah,
say
whoops.
in a Sonic community.
Whoops.
No,
No, I've genuinely been trying not to curse. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good.
Huh. No problem.
And a sub 2 from Liam.
That's a very
Kirby
good
is a
time.
legend.
157. Oh God,
Did he try to beat-
Shane, I'm sorry. Shane, please don't ban me from SSC,
The
Shane.
red eye.
Please, look, I'll give Liam a good Death Chamber set.
All right.
Okay, starting
You-
on the next reset. Starting on the next resets.
Are they gonna even reset? Oh, they they just want you out.
Dang it!
All right. Well, let's see. White dot indicates blue no free pieces
See?
as far as I could see.
See, I told you. Good
Is that
set.
really a good free first piece?
It's a blue room.
Is it good? I don't know. We'll see how many lives they have to use.
Please, Liam, have this be a good set. I
Mikey
wanna-
gets a really nice pyramid cave, 148.
It's close.
Yeah, it's a very good time, honestly.
All right, no grabbing the rings here. Good. And oh, where the light used to be shinning because it's not actually spelt correctly. As you can see there, it has 2 ends.
How are you able to tell it was shining and not another one?
Because it starts with a green ping, and it's the only piece that starts with a green ping.
And like I said, I gave Liam a good set. You're welcome. See, I'm using my commentator energy for good.
We're gonna have to have Yanni for a little bit longer, guys. I'm sorry. And
Look, at least get me until the end of Meteor Herd.
3
then kick me
container
out.
brothers. Hold on.
If you get Gorilla's Chase P3, that confirms dig in the area in front of the Scorpion.
There's a ton of
This is
wait, piece
perfect.
3. You can't wait. What? Oh,
Or if you get
scorpions, you
Gorilla's
don't
Chase,
get. Dig in front of the scorpion. I think is a 50-50 here.
he's not gonna go for it.
Well, yeah, because
Who's
I
there?
can't remember. Let's.
What the?
Here's the Yanni learning things. Yeah, Savik, I am capable of learning. Reset eye level.
Eggman's eye level. Ooh.
That is actually a piece that you can't really check for if you go the intended route, so it's perfectly understandable not to really see this piece.
Wait. Did he get 3 container brothers and then sniper, or scorpions looking the other way?
Scorpions, you don't get
Or
along.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we missed the restart then. Because that's not in the 1024.
Then we might have missed a restart, but Liam getting a very clean King Boom Boo.
At least as far as I know.
What a
So I kind of threw my phone after what happened, and now I can't find it.
Well, that's great. Don't look at your phone while we're commentating. This has been your lesson for today.
Listen, I am part of the generation with severe cell phone addictions, okay?
And what am I?
I don't know. I don't know how old you are.
Well,
The weak point
I don't think we're like a generation apart,
away to the top.
potentially.
I mean, my community likes to think I'm a boomer, so. It's like, listen, I'm not that old. I'm not a boomer. Savic's
Getting
a boomer.
back to the runs.
Savic's a boomer, if anything. Anyways, getting back to the runs. Liam is actually going to go for the slow strat on the third hits.
Mikey, though, gets a nice first cycle. So let's go, Mikey.
Yeah,
Leaving
Mikey.
at 2010. Right? I can't tell if that's a 46 or a 48.
40. I can't tell.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out once he calculates it.
Yep. I think Mikey, because of doing these speedruns, is about to become the top in their class for math. Legitimately.
I mean, that's how you practice, honestly.
They just do a bunch of mental math, and now they're finally like at 3,000 IQ.
Yeah, that's how it works. Next thing you know, you just have numbers flowing in your head. Let's see if...
And unable to read.
Wait, now this is really important. This is Liam's final match. Will Liam go 5 for 5 on first try Bofas?
That would be really interesting. Let's see. Did you curse him? You cursed him!
How did I curse him?
Will they go 5 for 5?
My man's angle was so bad.
I'll still blame that on you. Yeah.
You saw his angle.
I didn't see anything. I just saw that some commentator decided to talk and cursed Liam. I'm so sorry, Liam.
I'm sorry. Liam,
No.
I'm sorry.
You're good. Don't worry.
Savic, I'm sorry.
Ooh, Mikey having quite a bit of difficulty with... Actually, no. They were doing super bounceless, so they did actually pretty well. A few seconds lost, but nothing too terrible.
Bring out the duct tape. Alright, I'm just gonna, mute myself for a bit then.
What? Well, I'll be alone. Hello, everybody. Do you like listening to my voice instead of Yanni? Type 1 in the chat. As we see, Liam is going into the space section, just dropping down nice and softly. Oh, thank you for all the ones. I appreciate it. Yanni, come back.
I don't know.
Early.
Apparently nobody wants me to come back, apparently. That's a lot of ones.
Well, I was just asking whose voice they like better.
I can just mute Yanni and take over comms. Savic, you wouldn't dare.
We have no level of professionalism here, I think.
I think that's what makes it fun, though.
I think it... Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's fun when the comms can be, not as serious. Don't get me wrong, we can't just talk about our own stuff for 50 minutes, but, mixing it up. Mikey doing very good on Bofa, though.
Yeah, let's see what Liam gets for their last RNG stage. I'm expecting the IELSA and nothing worse.
Into floating containers is a good first piece.
Definitely. It's not going to give a free piece, but definitely a good first piece for sure. Twin stars. Oh,
water drops.
Actually, that's really good. Getting a top piece 2 from here is really, really nice, because no matter what, you're getting like a 40-second set. Worst case.
Is that worst case?
They're going the wrong direction. I have lied.
Liam!
If they went the right direction, 40 would have been accurate.
Okay, you know what? At least they correct the trajectory. At least they didn't full commit to a wrong direction.
Both runners actually clipping in early for Eternal Engine. That's surprising.
I know Liam typically doesn't go for, clipping back in, so I think he might have just made a mistake.
I think I definitely need to... this is something I should say for anyone who's going to be thinking of clipping in early. As a 180 runner, I can definitely tell you the fastest way to destroy those places you need to lock onto is by locking onto multiple at once. Spamming it to get only a single one per lock-on combo is incredibly slow, and you loses like 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah,
So the more you know.
Yeah, I always had trouble with that section towards the end, personally.
Oh god, the fight. Alright. Just in time. Good, good. Fast rotating meteorite. Oh, and doesn't grab it. That's a pretty evil
Well, hopefully it's a good
meteorite.
P2 for him at least.
Dangerous
Water
water drops.
drops
Same, same place. Pretty good. I always love top piece 2s unless I have a bottom piece 1. Because any piece from here is going to be faster than having to travel up.
Yeah, because essentially you just have to travel down. Jump from the star. That's a very good P3 if Mikey can start heading towards it.
And
And it's the
Alright,
fall
getting
one.
a little stuck, but fine for Liam. Gonna get the checkpoint. Let's see how the CGSS goes for them.
Hopefully it goes well.
If I'm not wrong, Mikey is on like really good pace for their PB right now.
Minus deaths, yeah. Liam, first try clip out. Bouncing very early.
Very scary. They're gonna try landing on the top. Good idea. I think they had it still, but it's safer to just land on the top if you're comfortable with it. So good job.
Very good time from Liam. Hopefully he can finish up the rest of this like run pretty well, honestly.
I think I hope both finish out their runs really well. Ooh, going for the ring instead of getting the hit first. First. All right, cool. First. Good job, Mikey. Let's ignore what I said and let's just go into Eggman 2.
Yeah, let's see how it goes out. Liam looks like he's getting a good first 2 hits. Gets the pause hover. Gets the 3rd hit.
What an interesting way of doing this. It worked though. 18 is not bad.
Yeah, 18's perfectly fine. Let's see how Mikey handles. I think Mikey does skipless CG, so this will be interesting to see. He's been grinding skipless ILs recently.
Yeah. I hope it goes well.
I hope so too. It looks like it's going well.
Yeah, because their PB is like 30, if I remember correctly, right?
Their PB, I think it's a 29 actually. They got in the run against me. They got a 29.
What was the final time, if you remember, like...
I want to say 30 something. If anyone in chat can correct me, that'd be fantastic.
Because that's a really good run, and I think they're on pace to beat it, even with skipless right here. Because Mikey has a really... I was really surprised to see the proficiency that Mikey had in skipless. I think they're going to probably get close to a sub 2.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a sub 2. I mean, he did say he got a 145 before, so he should be able to get through. Liam messing up something on not Crazy Gadget, Final Rush skip. And it looks like he's just opting to fall to his death.
Ooh, I'm gonna assume they hit the checkpoint, but in this case, it probably would have... I guess it was about even, whether they took or didn't take the checkpoint.
Yeah, just about even. Oh my god, Mikey's movement right now is just phenomenal. It looks like there's almost... Sorry?
No, one of the best places to do movement is definitely Crazy Gadget. It's so fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's been like a single ounce of like missed movement here. I mean, granted, obviously, you know, there's some, but his movement feels so clean.
Let's see, what is their final time gonna be? It looks like... I think that's a 146, so 154 is what they can get. Okay, never mind, it was a 148, so add 2 seconds to that.
158.
Alright, 158, close enough. Sub 2 is a very good time for Crazy Gadget, for those who don't know. A lot of people don't do skipless, so it's really hard to base what a good time is in this stage, but I can tell you firsthand, sub 2 is good.
Yeah, meanwhile, this is a very close race. This could go in Mikey's favor, actually, which would be an upset, since Liam, you know, with the higher seed, would be expected to win. So
Mikey is absolutely playing amazing right now.
He is. I think he's recognized his position. I think on the pool boards and recognize he can get a good position if he plays well. And he's definitely stepping it up for this.
No, Liam!
He's too low. Liam!
They're not gonna make it. That's a death.
There's a death.
And it's a game over!
And
Oh,
just
no.
like that, we got a Liam lead. Or not Liam, Mikey. Mikey lead.
I'm so sorry, Liam. That's absolutely gut-wrenching. I would be extremely tilted after something like that.
I would definitely be tilted too, especially on a run that was as good of a pace as that.
Right. Mikey also joining into FR,
And
playing it
just,
speedy as heck because they know just how fast they are.
yeah, and like we commented, his movement when it comes to Sonic stuff is absolutely, for his level, insane.
Alright, let's go, Liam. Part 2. That turn is, I think, what's killing Liam. That is way too slow of a turn.
Yeah, he needs to turn a lot quicker.
Yeah, that turn, I think, is because they're trying to avoid the kill plane, but in doing so, they lose incredible amounts of distance towards the goal ring. Because think about it, if you're not going towards the goal ring, you're going away from it. And because of that, Liam is having to cover a larger distance with the same amount of height. While
Truly
it might
unfortunate.
work, this time I think it's gonna work. It's just a risk that isn't worth taking.
Truly inspirational, Trader. If you're not going towards the ring, you're going away from it.
I mean, it's true.
It's true,
Well,
but
Yes,
Trader
I am quite
2021,
the philosopher.
truly makes you ponder life's biggest questions. If I'm not moving
Really,
towards the ring, am I
really-
going away?
Really nice time for Mikey with a 122.
That's very good, honestly. I think
Mikey is on a huge PB pace.
I wasn't gonna be the one to say it, but now since Trader put the commentator curse in possible effect, this is gonna be a huge freaking PB for Mikey if he hits Shadow 2 with consistency. Everybody give Mikey your energy. Spam a bunch of Chungus in the chat for Mikey. Give some Chungus energy.
Good. Oh gosh, the hits aren't coming for Liam. They gotta come faster.
Give the Chunguses. Mikey might get a 2-minute PB here, or a minute and a half at least.
Ooh, very far
Good
to the
first
right.
hit.
Good second hit. Good
Good
third
third.
hit. They're gonna have to avoid getting more hits here. Oh, Shadow actually jumped up
Wow.
instead of being evil.
Good fourth.
Okay, play it safe, play it safe. Good job,
Mikey
GG to
PB'd.
Liam. And
Mikey PB'd.
a huge PB from Mikey.
Mikey. Mikey
Now,
with
this
the
was a
PB.
Fun race to commentate. I'm sure Mikey's popping off to that.
I did.
Mikey has to be screaming. GG to both runners. This was a freaking insane match between the both of them.
Absolutely. If only Liam didn't lose that bit of height, this would have been a super, super close match. But even then, Liam played well. Congrats to both runners.
Let's bring Mikey and Liam in here. Definitely at least Mikey for a fact. I want to bring Liam in here as well. But I would like to bring Mikey in. Mikey Cool Money, the face. Mikey! Oh,
Hello.
congrats on the PB, Mikey.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Oh, I'm in VC. I didn't even know. Oh my god.
Hi, Mikey.
I turned on the stream. I thought it was the sound from the stream.
Congrats on the PB. How
Oh
are you
man.
feeling?
How big of a PB was it?
That's about a minute and a half almost. I guess it's
Oh
just
my
the Bofa
God.
Def and the Def Chamber restarts that needs to be timed, but damn.
Yeah. Congrats. That was a really good PB.
Yeah. Oh man.
That is definitely
That
one
was-
way to upset a race.
That run was
Yeah.
a drug trip, I'll tell you. Oh my god, it just kept getting better and better.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. You were popping off.
Yeah, that
Especially in
Killer
that
Cave
second
and then the
half.
Death Chamber was so lucky, and then the oh man.
I can definitely hear the happiness.
The nerves. I
And
can,
then
I can
the
hear the
crazy
nerves.
legend and the 122 final rush. Oh man,
Mhm.
doesn't get much better than that.
Absolutely.
Well, what were some of your biggest highlights or takeaways from this run, or some of your biggest like parts where you felt like, you know, this run might fall apart?
It's always going to KBB. It's been my nightmare this whole leading up to the tournament. KBB and Rouge always, I don't know why, they just weren't it. And then going to FR, I'm usually super confident going to FR because I'd consider it my best stage, but I recently sold a really good PB to it, but haven't done it since. Feels really nice to come out for 122 there.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal time. That's close to almost IL, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a very nice time.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, well, I think we're going to get Liam in here for a little bit, but again, Mikey, huge congratulations on the PB, man. You got to be really happy about it. Go in the watch party and celebrate with your friends.
All right, thank you.
All right, take it easy, Mikey.
Commentators bless. Yo, Liam.
Yo,
How you feeling?
Hello.
this game sucks.
GG. All right. What were
No,
the?
I have nothing but love for this game, obviously, and
Mhm.
clearly I didn't practice enough today. The only thing I actually really practiced today was CGSS, which might have been evident.
Went
Like with
very
that first
well,
try
yeah.
instead of my other times. But no, I just had a really sloppy start, and Mikey played at his absolute best and was a beast today, and
Mhm.
I couldn't compete against that. But
I mean, Mikey PB by over a minute.
yeah, that's hella crazy. That gives me time flashbacks to when I like just skipped 28 altogether, and I'm hoping to skip like 26 or something. You know what I mean? So I gotta be practicing a lot more if I want to come out at all in the losers bracket.
All it takes is one good run. What were some points that you thought were really good in your run, or you thought things started not going the way you wanted them to?
Things that were really good. I'd say like Metal Harbor felt like it was fine. Green Forest felt okay. Aquatic Mine sucked, and I heard over the commentary that I must have missed a piece for my card dumping area.
To be fair, you
Yeah.
missed a rare free piece. It was the one
Yeah.
that rotates around the center pillar.
Oh, I thought I saw something in there, but I just thought I'd grab it. I had grabbed it by the end or had seen it again, but damn. Oh well.
Mhm.
It happens. This kind of stuff happens, but ultimately, I'm happy to have another opportunity to come back and show the community what I'm made of. But overall, this was a Mikey stream, guys.
Oh, for sure. You did very well, though. There were just some mistakes that happened, but overall, I think your Sonic was fine. I think Knuckles was the thing that really killed you this run.
Yeah, for the most part, not typically that bad at Knuckles. I promise,
Mhm.
but no, I just made some mistakes. Clearly, I couldn't find where Powerless by itself was on Meteor Herd. That took me a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say Death Chamber didn't go too awful from what I remember. It was under a minute by the end, but yeah, that's the one that I'm usually worried about. But it ended up being a whole slew of other things, and obviously Final Rush Skip was just awful.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to the timer when I jumped off of it, and so I guessed the first time, and you just never guess. I overestimated how early I jumped off, so I turned too early.
There was also the thing, I don't know if you do it often, the way you did the second time for Final Rush, how you turned towards the angle after you lost skewed gravity. You did
Yeah,
it
I go
very
very slowly around the corner. I try to give myself every little bit of possible space I could have.
That actually ends up losing you a ton of height and makes it harder for you to reach the end. And I think that was what caused you to die there. In the first one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised. I think it might have been a thing of jumping off too late as well. Because typically, as long as I jump off at the right time, I can still have the same height as Bounceless, even if I take the corner slowly. It's just about timing it correctly. And usually my golden zone is 17 and a half. So if I just jump a little too late, then that's me not mathing properly.
I will say with bounce you can get 16.7 in turn. So as long as you're fast or a little later than that, you'll comfortably do it.
Okay. I guess as long as you have the right angle when you're getting the height off skewed gravity, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
just so that
Alright.
you feel a lot more safe with it.
No, absolutely.
All right, well, I'm gonna hop off comms. It's been 6 hours for me, and I'm starting to hit a wall. So you guys can keep interviewing if you like. I'm gonna hop on off. So good race again, Liam. Trader, it was fun having commentary with you, even though the entire chat turned against me at one point.
It was
And
very
yeah, I'm glad I had fun with it too. And I'll catch you guys later.
yeah.
Cheers,
Have a
guys.
good night.
Have a good one.
All right, have a good night.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for racing. It was very fun to watch.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching who is on the stream right now. It was a very fun and very long stream of Sonic Adventure 2 runs. But don't worry, there's more coming tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Yarasu versus Gus. That's going to be commentated by The Useless and Flub. So don't miss out on it, and I hope you guys have a fun night.